Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Let's revisit Bi-Planes. Where are those videos at? Where's the revisiting videos at? All right, a lot of people quiet now. Quiet. The sprint. Look at that, Juanito. Look at that, Juanito. Looks so beautiful. Looks so beautiful. Look, this right here has silenced all that noise. All that noise. Because this is an actual product, right? Juanito, how are you going to show your face? Right? And I'm just, look, brother, I'm trying to save you. Don't embarrass yourself. Stay home. You don't need these kind of problems. Oh, man, imagine they're forcing him to go out there, and he's like, how are you going to make me go out there when the sprint did everything that we said we were going to do in the beginning? You guys remember then when they were going to put the Amico out first, it was going to come out with the Intellivision games already included? Remember that? That never happened. Look at this, Juanito. Oh, look, physical products. Okay? These physical products go with my controller of games that I can actually play. Right? And even the most devout, chef's kiss, even the most devout Amico fans who are also Intellivision fans have to recognize that this is just a great product. You can put on your home brews, you can do this and that and the other. Guys, I don't play the games on here because I don't have time. My 2-year-old's running around. I barely have enough time to do these. But let me tell you, I'm having great fun with a sprint. I am. I'm having fun with a sprint. I'm having fun with my Atari 7800 Plus, playing old school games. So I don't have to revisit anything. But let me show you how ridiculous this crap is right here. For those of you who don't know, let's look at this screen. Right? Let me take you to this screen. Look, I'm getting fancy with it now. I'm getting better with this stuff. Look. Bam. There's a Tony video right there, right? He used to be the Geek Getaway. Now he's Frog Tony. Exclusive Intellivision Amico Bi-Planes information. 4 years ago. 4. You mean to tell me that the chief technology officer over at Intellivision has taken 4 years to come up with this great concept of a video game? You know how many actual great video games have been made in a 4-year period by a single person? A single person, not teams of people that have 600 years of experience, right? You know, Bright Memory would be one of them. There's plenty of other games. Megabonk? Hello? Hey, I wonder if Megabonk could be played on the Sprint. Probably has enough power. What about, hey, John, look, instead of doing all that, why don't you do a code for the Sprint and you come up with something like this? Even, you know what? Sell it as a homebrew. Sell it as a homebrew. You'll probably sell more. Guaranteed that you will sell more than you would on Steam. These guys, you know, last time I checked, it was like last July or something of last year. They had sold like $1,200. I can't. It doesn't matter what platform. Maybe it's just 1 or 3 platforms, guys. But still, it's shameful at best, right? That tells you how far they've fallen. But you know, you're in a pickle here. You're releasing this game, and all the excuses that they've ever had, right? Look at what Atari has done in a few months. In a few months. And I guarantee you that they didn't spend no $15 million to develop this. No, they just did it, right? They just stayed quiet, and all of a sudden, boom, it came out, and we were like, what? Like, we couldn't believe it. We're like, hit me with that Intellivision, baby. Oh, I need some. And we got it. No talk, right? No, not all these North Korean rules about things we can't talk about. You can't talk about this. You can't ask us about the Sprint, right? You can't ask us about, are we going to have a cartridge? And no. I think, you know, Atari made the right call and just gave a blessing to all of us old school fans, right? With this baby right here, right? After I've finished making this video, I'm going to go play. And they're pleasantly surprised, right? It's sold out. They had to bring in more. That's a great problem to have. And it's because people that have always been enthusiastic about these products have really gotten to know them, buy them. The influx of the homebrew community has been great. You could play a lot of games. I'm watching a lot of these guys playing games that I didn't even know existed. I'm like, wow. The first time, I tell you, I wasn't connected to the homebrew scene of Intellivision. But when I saw that game, I'm sorry, guys, I'm a beaner. AF. Fuck it. You know, when my accent comes, when you really know that that English is my second language, is I have to go and learn these words, learn how to, I have to practice, right? Because I don't know them. Everything that comes out of my mouth, I think it's Spanish, and then I say it in English. Anthropomorphic force? No, it ain't that. Hey, you know what? I better stop talking before I get deported. I was gonna knock on my door. This dude's a beaner. Some dark humor there. Don't be so sensitive. Like, remember that movie Born in East LA? I'm not even from Mexico, man. What the fuck are you doing? Throw me across the border. Anyway, guys, you know, if I see, I'm telling you, and I'm doing these in good nature, right? But if I see this guy come out, man, we're going to have to go all in. I'm going to have to ask my wife. I'm going to have to get some babysitting support. And I'm going to say, look, I have to stream. At least I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll be on my phone, you know, like one of those TikTok streamers or whatever the heck they call them. And I'll be just doing a play-by-play. Like, did he say this? What in real time, right? And he's going to be in the back of his mind going, man, everything that I say, all the BS that I'm saying right now, it doesn't matter. Somebody else is going to put some BS out there. You're going to catch friendly fire there, folks. If you guys want to support this junk right here and all those lies, right? 4 years, right? To make shovelware crap. I mean, can you, how can you defend that? Look, right there. I'll read you the description of this video from Tony all that time ago. Exclusive Intellivision Amico Bi-Planenes information. It has, I reveal the number of maps, number of this and that and the other. Right? You can go watch it right now. You know, it's on this channel. I'll put a link down below, as a matter of fact. Right? Because I don't even know. I ordered a poster that I never got for this darn thing because I thought it was coming out just like every other sucker that they got money from, right? and here we are, all this time later, right? And the chief technology officer is finally bringing this out after allegedly getting his company unsuspended or whatever. Whatever it is, because he can't talk about it, even though allegedly he owns his stuff. And those are the questions that we need asked, right? How much do you own of this? Are these games yours now? What's your cut, Juanito? You got the $500,000 back then, over $500,000. What are you getting now? Right? What happened, right, to the marketing dollars that were going to go to the investors, to the refunds, all that stuff? That's what we want to know. But most of all, I want to know, where are all the Bi-Planenes revisited videos? Where's the hype at? Where's the hype? I don't see the hype, man. You guys, you Amico guys, you know, as soon as this came out, as soon as that came out, you know what? And I just got another great idea for another short video. I'm going to run a Sora right now before I get to playing and make that. You guys tell me, have you found any promotional videos for Bi-Planenes? I haven't, and I'm waiting with bated breath on this game that has been worked for 4 years. What kind of product do you think we're going to get out of 4 years? Wait, 4 years? Can you imagine the amount of effort and development this game has gone through? Man, it's going to be the best biplane gaming experience ever, I'm sure. It should be on the Xbox, PlayStation 5. I don't know. Is a PlayStation 5 going to be able to handle it? Who knows? The one thing I know for sure that it's not going to have these babies right here. It's not going to have these controllers. Oh, Juanito, what you going to do when Gen X comes looking for you? All right, humans. Thank you so much for joining me. There's an outtake for this video because, I don't do scripts. And I make mistakes, and you get to see those if you join the channel. If you just want to buy me a cup of coffee, like my daughter did, you go straight up to Kofi. Guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.